Yellow.
Hey, is this Brock?
Yeah, well, what do you want?
Brock, what's up? It's Seton. Where are you? The box score's about to start.
Oh, the box score. I did that yesterday, right? It's done.
Brock, it's a 5-day-a-week gig, all right? It's in your contract.
Contract? I thought I was signing something to legalize weed.
Never mind, okay? Just make sure you get to the studio. We don't have any other options, all right? McLovin keeps practicing something he calls his host voice.
Oh, all right, let me stick my head under a faucet. I'll be right there.
Thanks, man.
Who's that, boo? Sorry, babe, I gotta go. Turns out this thing is Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern on Audience Channel 239. Only on DirecTV.
Oh, yay. My baby's gonna be a star. Let's celebrate.
The box score starts now.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Power Cower for box score.
Welcome to the box score. I'm Brock here in the DirecTV studios here in Los Angeles. It's noon, it's 85 degrees. What is the weather report out there, Seton, in Connecticut?
I don't know. I think after what I just saw, clearly it's cold because hell is absolutely frozen over. I can't believe we're doing that.
Oh, okay. All right. Just before we came on air, Todd Fritz, Booker for Dan Patrick Extraordinaire, was doing a little. What's going on? Is that lactation on your shirt? Can you show us that?
We went to grab a little lunch, and I got some wing sauce. And instead of just leaving it alone, because it was just like a little orange dot, I decided to go into the bathroom and try to wash it off, and it left a big circle. So I was trying to hide it from you and hang pretty much under the desk and have poor posture for the entire show. But you caught me, and it's a little messy.
Okay, well, let's get to the important stuff here. Guys, let's get to today's show. Seton, a bombshell in the first hour. You admitted that you felt sorry for Justin Bieber after his deposition video came out. Why is that?
Yeah, I started watching the video yesterday, and it just seemed clear to me that of all of the people and voices you could hear in that room, he was like the least D-baggian, actually. I thought all of the lawyers around him were worse. And I don't really know why I decided to bring it up at the moment. I mean, McLovin was going over poll question options, and they just didn't really seem like they were going anywhere. And I just sort of consciously made the decision, like, I'm just going to slam on the brakes here and cut it to the left here and see what we can get out of this segment.
Well, you know what, that's tough, Brock, because if you do a left turn, it helps sometimes if you know other people have seen what you're talking about. And Seton was out on a tightrope there because I had not seen the Justin Bieber tapes. I had heard about them, and I don't know if the guys in the back row did. Luckily, Dan did, so Seton had someone to play off the bit with. But the bit could have gone from this Justin Bieber tape and to Seton bringing up something that just gets crickets, which that means that it goes from one bit to another, but you got to stay with it.
Well, that bit is still okay though. Yeah. Right. If I just bomb and everybody makes fun of me, that's still a win-win. I think for the whole group.
Well, McLovin, you're a paralegal, or you were a paralegal. What's your take on this?
You know, I still don't understand the Justin Bieber story. I feel like I'm 100 years old. So, someone tell me what's the deal with Justin Bieber? He was smoking the marijuana or something?
See, now this is what McLovin should have done on the air. McLovin should have asked, what the hell are we talking about?
I still don't understand. Wait, so there was
actually, I've been ripping McLovin's poll question suggestions now for the better part of 4 hours since we did that, and still hasn't really registered with them. So I'm kind of getting away with one here.
Oh man.
All right. Well, Bieber was just doing a lot of this. I don't know. Don't ask me about Selena again. A lot of that stuff. Well, DP made Fritzy put on the infamous wig. Let's see how that turned out, speaking of Bieber.
It just changes the whole look of you.
Am I hot now?
Yes.
He's kind of got, though, in a way, like an aging, like 80s hairband modern day. Like
Duran Duran.
The Reflex is a lonely town.
You know who Fritzy looks like Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Do I make you horny?
Fritzy, do you feel like the show monkey at times?
Yes, quite often, more lately than ever. And I'm wearing wigs. I'm singing Duran Duran. It's we just need those little strings to get me kind of moving.
That wig is your kryptonite, though. That is the one thing I think that bothers you more than anything right now.
It initially bothered me a lot. I've gotten used to it, and I've accepted that every so often I'm going to be asked to put it on. But I was strongly against it at first and was very sensitive.
It's like a
to
hair time machine for you. You go back to the days when you had all that hair. Well, Brock, I got to tell you something. This is an I-Team report. We just had lunch with a client downstairs. Dan's there. We're all there. And this client was telling about stories. He used to work in Hollywood as an assistant. And he told us this really hardcore story about getting just roughed up by his boss. And he was like, man, my boss used to hammer me, make fun of me, throw stuff at me. Does that sound like anything you guys deal with? And everyone just, for about 2 seconds, there's nothing
but silence where we were all too afraid to talk.
And then Dan goes, he's obviously referencing Dan and the Danettes. And all of a sudden Dan goes, wait, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. And we're all like, a little bit.
You guys are supposed to jump in here.
You could see out of the corner of our eye, you could see Dan leaning forward like, okay, go ahead. What are you going to say in front of our clients at this business lunch about me and how I treat you guys?
Nice and awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think his actions defy him because DP wasn't holding back in the show.
That's right.
Let's see what he said on your way to the box.
Does your son know he's going to go bald? Have you told him?
We're not talking about that.
Oh, my
You're
gosh.
not?
He gets very upset. He's very sensitive like me. Not about hair loss at age 11, but little things can set him off. That's all. I don't need him, at school while he's taking his math quiz, worrying about years from now that he's going to lose his hair. Right now he's just trying to be cool and fit in and have the girls notice him and everything.
That kid's nervous. Now, has he hit puberty? What sort of questions are flowing around the Fritzy dinner table?
He's asked some questions, and he's looking under his arms and other places for hair growth and things like that, and asking some questions about girls. And we're definitely at that stage. Even my 8-year-old daughter is starting to question, where babies come from and what making out is, and just a lot of awkward things. The last thing I need to pile on is having my son go to school every day worrying about hairs falling out of his head. So we'll let him just deal with his homework and his exams and trying to be flirtatious with the girls for now.
Does he worry at all about being 40+ years old and wearing like a team pajama pants and having shrines to quarterbacks?
That's a very good point.
The gigantic horse head on.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll grow up a lot faster than I did and won't be walking around in Bronco clothes in his 30s and 40s. That would be very
tears.
Taking the over. I'm taking the over on that one.
What's holding?
Well, yeah. Maybe if he's watching football, that's good because that's manly because it got pretty...
That's right.
Chicky or girly today. It was a little less manly because, McLovin, you brought up your love for The Bachelor. And as we see from your tweet last night, you are a true fan. Let's see here. Just had a moment at home I'm not proud of. Watching The Bachelor on my DVR. Asked my wife in a panic voice, "You're taping the post show, right?"
Yeah. You must have been spying on me because that's exactly what it sounded like. I think I grabbed her arm. You're taping the post show, right? Because, he hands out the final ring, except he didn't hand out a ring. He handed out a rose. And, Brock, I know you watched too, so don't even pretend that you didn't. Oh. So then he explained it, and Juan Pablo was like the biggest jerk. And you know what? I try and pretend I'm a man here, but last night I had to be honest, and it felt really freeing. I was really happy with the response. About 150 guys unfollowed me immediately, but I don't care.
It's all right.
McLovin, let's get to the root of the problem. Are you truly upset that Nikki didn't see all the red flags?
Ha! Wow. No, Nikki is as manipulative as Juan Pablo, and you and I both know that. Claire all of a sudden is his national hero because she pushed him away when he went for the embrace at the end. Actually, guys, join in here anytime you want.
Yeah, this is the
I'm so upset about Andy being the next Bachelorette. She, the DA from Atlanta, she is the worst. I thought that she was way too abrasive. I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, will I watch it on May 12th at 8 p.m. on Channel ABC? Yes, of course.
I'm kind of down on Claire, too. She's a little abrasive.
All right.
Yeah, I needed the last minute of my life back.
Yeah, there we go. Let's wipe all the estrogen off the screen right now. And let's take a break here. All right. When we get back, we'll do some manly things. We're going to rap out here, talk some man stuff. But first, a very manly PSA. Hi, I'm Brock Everett. Every day, innocent Danettes are getting racked right in their huevos, and they are crying out for help. Please call the number on your screen and join the Milford Society for the prevention of cruelty to Danettes junk. It's a real society, honestly. Right now, there's a Danette who needs you. Your call says, I'm here to help. Please call right now.
Welcome back to the box score. I'm referee Brock Hightower. Guys, let's get manly. Let's get real manly. All right, let's talk basketball. The Phil Jackson situation still a hot topic. Fritzy, you hitting the phones harder than usual to book guests on the topic since Dan is mad at you.
We're trying to cover the right stories after what happened over the weekend and his being very, very upset with all of us and taking it out on me in particular about why we were obsessing over the high school Ohio game. We wanted to make sure we got everything covered. Obviously, we're reaching out to Phil Jackson and GMs, owners, analysts, whoever would be able to speak well about the situation between whether Phil's going to take the front office job or not. So, yeah, we're all stepping our game up a bit more to make sure Dan knows that we're going after the top stories, or trying anyway.
A little chicky, All right, the boss did give us a taste of what Phil Jackson in New York might sound like. Let's check it out.
I am going to get rid of everybody. And we start over. Mello, see ya. Bargnani, gone. Chandler, see ya. JR, booyah. Gone, 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 gone. That's probably how I would do it. I would just walk in. Phil would walk in. Of course, he always looks like he's got that coat hanger in his jacket as he walks in all stiff. Mello, see ya. JR, see ya. Bargnani, booyah. Stoudemire, limp out of here. Bargnani, arrivederci.
All right, let's do a little box score theater. Satan, let's show. Why don't you show us how DP would clean house if he was starting to get rid of the Danettes?
Oh my gosh, this is something I've tried to black out from my memory. I don't ever want to envision this. I think that we would all get tossed different ways. Like the day that I will probably get fired by Dan, it'll probably be really heated. But I think other people, like with Fritzy, he's going to say like, come on over here, close the door, bring your playbook, which is always a sign that you're in trouble. And then he's going to say something like, listen, it's been a great ride, but we're going to have to let you go. And try and let Todd down as gently as possible, I think.
There is no gentle in that situation. I mean, he could literally have pillows underneath him for Todd's, mental state.
Who takes it the worst, though?
See, I wouldn't
getting fired.
I wouldn't take it bad at all, because unless he had court papers banning me from the premise, I would just come back.
Coming.
I'd be like Kramer in that Seinfeld. I'd just show up.
In the office space.
We're not going to need you anymore. I wasn't really invited to be on the show in the first place. I just showed up, so
might as well continue.
I don't even know if he technically
Who would take it the worst? I'll tell you, I think that day I would not take it well. I think I would be, you know me, I go attack mode. Yeah. I don't go, let me keep my job here. I would be probably the exact opposite. I would probably flame throw bridges like nobody's
better to go out blazing.
Oh, yeah, I'd be say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, but you would
not literally.
Yeah.
You figuratively.
That was a figurative.
Yes, be clear.
Tony Montana reference.
Okay, all right. Well,
I think, Seton, you would be deeply hurt.
I would be extremely hurt and pissed. I would be super pissed.
That's enough emotions. Enough about the emotions. I was hurt. Come on, guys. All right, well, let's talk about this emotion. DP was getting in a good mood. But, Paulie, you brought him down. Let's take a look.
Yeah, there's like 7 of them that could get drafted. Baby, I'm on a roll.
Yeah. Jumper.
I must be butter.
Crisp. Are you sending a message to Eastern Kentucky with this?
No, well, they know this. See? Why'd you say that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Just when he was getting in a better mood.
Paulie, what exactly did you say there to take DP off his game?
I was trying to compliment him in a way. He hits like 7 shots in a row. I'm like, are you sending a message to Eastern Kentucky that they let you go when they could have had this all-star? And, the festering boil that is EKU basketball will never go away for poor Danny Patrick.
All right, speaking of buckets, front row, you guys
tried your best to show the public how I do my job. Let's take a look at your technique here. Very nice. Tease him up. Tease him up. He's gone. I like it. Oh, very nice. Oh, we got the giggles. Oh, we got one more call. What's going on here?
Yeah. We're going the other way. You got him with the body. You got him.
There we go.
Going the other way. I got
that was, were we looking for that one? That's a carry.
Yeah.
That's 2-2.
Brock, I did some refereeing in college of like intramurals, and you know me, I just enjoyed every minute of it. I was calling fouls on people I didn't even see. I'm like it's 22 the other way. We're going this way. My friend's like, what are you doing, man? It's intramurals. Just get us the ball. I was enjoying the hell out of it. It's a 2-3 with the hold. He's gone. Rip him.
You're a ref. You're a ref. You got to stay a ref.
Yeah.
All right, I would get up and show you how it's done, but I am obviously grotesquely overweight. Okay. When we come back, the Danettes will channel their Bob Barker. Stick around. Welcome back to the Box Score. I am Brock. Thank you for watching. Set your DVR. Tell your friends, tell the kids, tell the neighbors. Box Score 2.0. We're here every day, Monday through Friday on Audience 239, DirecTV. All right, guys, we found some auction items online, which we here at the Box Score think would interest you. So it's time to see if it's
worth or worthless.
All right, this is the good stuff here. We'll show you an item, and you try to guess what it sold for within 20 bucks. I think that's reasonable. Our first item is for Polly. For all you archery enthusiasts, it's a handmade leather quiver with coyote tail top and an arrow cinch and box sock. Okay, box sock, sure. Okay, Polly, worth or worthless, guess the price.
Oh, I'd pay a lot for it. I don't know how much other people would. Is that real fur or faux fur?
That's real.
I'm gonna go $60.
Okay, not correct. The correct answer is $111. Our next item is for Fritzy, worth or worthless. Oh, very nice. Let's roll it out. It's a paperback edition of Perv, the Sexual Deviant in All of Us by Jesse Barron. Fritzy, your guess.
I'm going to say that is worth $26.50.
Oh, almost on it. No, he was correct. It's $34. You were within $20. Okay.
Nice.
Back to the front row and Seton. It's a rare James Hetfield Metallica tin figure. Is it worth or worthless? Seton, your guess.
Wow. Oh, man. I think I'm going to get in a lot of trouble here. And not to suggest that things by Metallica are worthless or by Mr. Hetfield there. I'm going to go $9.99.
$1,000 or $9.99? We need to know. That doesn't matter. Okay, correct answer was $61. Speaking of worth or worthless, McLovin. Oh, come on, guys. Your turn. It is a pi symbol plate, 10 inches in diameter.
Oh.
Perhaps a high. Who knows?
It's not. It's not a set though. It's not a set. It's a single plate.
Yeah, it's just a single plate. And can you even bake with that? I don't know.
I think it is worth. I think it is worth $3.14.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
Oh, very mathematical of you. Correct answer, $35. Our final item, we'll ask each row to team up here. A Dan Patrick autograph card, guys. Is this worth or worthless? Front row, your guess.
What company made the card?
Upper Deck made the card.
Looks like some sort of jet.
And what year was this?
2005.
Ooh, boy.
$1.79. What is that?
Oh, it is getting intense.
$1.99. $1.99.
$1.99. Back row.
I think it is worth $2,000 because that's what I would pay for it.
Oh, my
goodness. Well, you're both a little off. The correct answer is actually $85.
$85.
Wow.
Who the hell would pay $85 for that card?
Stuff that we throw out around here.
What, was that come with a diamond necklace or something? Oh.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm going to hear about that.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'll be fired. I think that's all of our weekly paychecks. Okay. Coming up, guys, we will wrap things up here on the box score. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Adam Carolla, and you're watching Brock and the Danettes on Audience Channel 239. Oh, man. Fritzy, Seaton, McLovin. Really feel bad for those guys. I mean, the hell are they doing putting that show back on, man? I mean, sometimes I'm just sitting around watching box score and I think, man, I'm so glad I'm me.
Welcome back to the box score. I'm here at the box score bar. I feel right at home. Really, right at home. Okay, guys, can I make you anything?
Oh, yeah, a lot of whiskey, please.
A lot of whiskey, neat.
Seltzer splash of cranberry.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you got, Brock, we're ready.
You said whiskey, Paul. Is there any drink that you would be completely embarrassed to order, Paulie?
Embarrassed? Yeah, I was with a girl one time in New York City at a bar, and she ordered a Cosmopolitan, and I didn't know what a Cosmopolitan was at that time, and I ordered one too, and the bartender looked at me like he goes, I can't let you do that, my man. And then I learned, and that was a good bartender. He taught me a big lesson.
All right, well, Seaton, you learned a lesson today. Dan made you run a lap today. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he did.
That's good looking out there.
I'll tell you what the worst part of running a lap is, okay? It's not that you actually have to get out there and run. It's that you know there's a camera on you and that everyone's making fun of the way that you run. Right. That's actually the only bad part of having to do that.
Why do they make fun of the way you run,
right now. I don't know. I think it speaks for itself, usually. Dan usually likes to mention my sort of arm swing motion, that he gets a lot of fun, has a lot of fun with that, but I don't know. It's just fun to make fun of the way people run, I guess.
Like Steven Seagal. That's the only reason I watch Steven Seagal movies, to watch him.
All right, Fritzy, there was a situation where Patrick Ewing called into the show. Fill us into as what happened there.
I reached out to Patrick the other day, including yesterday, to see if he'd be available, talk some NBA, teams tanking, what Phil Jackson may or may not be doing with his former Knicks team. He hadn't responded, and then all of a sudden we got a call, I think around 10:20, we were just about to have a guest on this morning to talk NFL free agency. And basically he goes, hey, it's Patrick, and he was ready to go on the air right at that moment. So I spoke with the guys, and we decided, we already have someone in place. Let's stick with the plan and see if Patrick can come on at a later date, so we have time to prepare, promote, and wait for Phil's official decision on what he's doing with the Knicks.
Brock, that's a really tough one in the moment, because you have Patrick Ewing, one of the sports legends in our country, calling in, and you have to be confident as a staff that you could say, nah, not right now, because we want to promote it, we want to prepare for it a little more. We trust that we have a relationship with this guy, that he's not going to be insulted, and he'll do it another day. But in the moment, you're also like, I'm a huge Patrick Ewing fan. I'm like, how do we tell this guy to call back? We're lucky to get him in the first place, so it's a real dicey one.
Well, maybe you can move some high school athletic directors around, Fritzy. Who is on tomorrow?
Reggie Miller will be joining us on tomorrow's show. He normally joins us on Monday, but he'll be joining us tomorrow. Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad fame and the new movie Need for Speed that comes out Friday. He will be joining us as well on the Wednesday edition.
All right, fantastic. Well, thanks for watching the box score. Time for me to grab a drink. Catch us weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, only on Audience Channel 239. Cheers.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple: C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Hey, thanks for watching the box score. Holy cow!